Who are the secondary stakeholders? Have you ever wondered who plays a role in a project without being directly involved? Today, we are going to talk about secondary stakeholders and their importance in project management. Secondary stakeholders are individuals, groups, or organizations that have an indirect interest in a project or organization. Unlike primary stakeholders, who are directly affected, secondary stakeholders are not essential to the project's success but still hold an interest. These stakeholders may not gain or lose significantly from the project's outcome, but they can influence public opinion or regulatory environments. In administrative career project management, understanding secondary stakeholders can make a big difference. Common examples of secondary stakeholders include community groups, government agencies, regulators, media, trade unions, and local residents. For instance, community groups may care about how a project impacts the environment. Government agencies might be interested in compliance with regulations. When it comes to administrative career tools and technology, knowing who these secondary stakeholders are helps in effective stakeholder management. One key aspect is identifying them early through stakeholder analysis. This allows project managers to recognize their interests and potential influence. Once identified, it's essential to develop communication plans tailored to these stakeholders. They usually requiring less frequent updates than primary stakeholders. However, keeping them informed is still important. This can be done through general updates or invitations to participate in discussions. Building trust with secondary stakeholders is also vital. Sharing relevant information and being transparent can help in creating a positive relationship. For example, if a project affects local residents, inviting them to community meetings can help address their concerns. Monitoring feedback from secondary stakeholders is another important step. This helps in identifying any potential risks, such as public opposition or regulatory challenges. For instance, if a community group raises concerns about environmental impacts, addressing these issues early can prevent larger problems later on. In administrative projects, secondary stakeholders can include local government officials who monitor compliance, media outlets reporting on progress, or trade associations influencing industry standards. Understanding secondary stakeholders is essential for administrative professionals. By managing communications effectively and including them in engagement plans, project success can be supported. This not only helps in achieving project goals but also aligns with organizational objectives.